Welcome to the Bentley channel. I'm Shmee150 and today we are here in Crewe, England to take a look at an iconic Bentley model. This is the Bentley Mulsanne Speed, and in fact this particular car is from 2019, which was Bentley's centenary, having been founded back in 1919, and as such it features some extraordinary details that we can take a close look at that were only available for cars in that 100th anniversary year. Now, before we explore the Mulsanne in detail, I'd like to draw your attention to the assembly hall we currently find ourselves within, a room steeped in history that currently serves as the ECVF, the Excellence Centre for Vehicle Finishing. Each and every single Bentley customer car finishes their assembly process at the final stage of the line over towards the other side before they start their journey to eternal life. Every Bentley is built forever. You can see behind me the different stages of the process for all of the cars now, but prior to this purpose, it was in fact the hall that was used for the assembly and production of every single Mulsanne. Since its introduction in 2009, production began right here in 2010. We are standing at the moment on the very start of the line, where the cars would head onwards towards this direction past, where we now have the display of heritage cars, before wrapping around the corner onwards towards engine marriage and ultimately completion. But before even the Mulsanne graced this room, it was in fact the centre for building bespoke vehicles, the likes of the Royal State cars, for example, the cars used to transport King Charles III. Let's talk about the Mulsanne though. Named after the Mulsanne Strait at the Circuit de la Sarthe, the home of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, where of course Bentley have seen great success with victories over the years. The Mulsanne followed on from the Arnage, but it's the last model that's featured the 6.75 litre twin turbocharged V8, an engine that's been in existence for 6 decades in various different forms. The Mulsanne arrived in 2009, the Speed followed in 2014, both models received an update in 2017, with this car, as I said, being a 2019 before the production completed in June 2020. For the Speed, we have 537 horsepower, 530 brake horsepower. We're going to be taking a look at the engine in just a moment, along with over 1,000 Newton meters of torque, 1,100 Newton meters, and over 800 foot-pounds as well, effortless power. But this car, being a centenary, has some great details. It's finished in, as you can see, the tungsten over the crystal black paintwork, giving it this very stately, elegant look. There are some lovely details, for example, within the headlights, the dark tinted flying B that we have worn on the very nose. As we come round, we've got the dark tinted 21-inch wheels. We also have these gold elements that you'll start to spot, as I said, that were only available in 2019, the bezel on the center caps and on the B. But I'd also like to show you the inside of this majestic car. Come and take a look at the swathes of leather, the anthracite black that we have, again complemented by some of these gold elements, the centenary gold cross-stitching found around the seats, the embroidery for the flying B wings emblem on the seat backs, the gear shifter selector in the very center also houses a gold circle around the outside of it. We have special door sill kick plates that celebrate the 1919 to 2019 year, plus even the puddle lights, the illumination under the doors was updated for that year with the gold elements and touches as well as an option that was available. I'd also like to show you into the rear for the passengers who get to enjoy the opulence and features and comfort that you find back here. The additional cushions and finishing, again, the gold details and extra interior features, everything that we would come to expect from a car of this nature, finished again with the black leather and also the additional gold detailing stitching. If we come round towards the very back, this is where we have a special badge that was only available again in this particular year, the 1919 to 2019, really celebrating the history of such a magnificent company and the cars that have been produced over the years as well. Now, I promised I would come and show you the engine, so let me head around just to pop open the engine bay so that we can celebrate the glory of the 6.75 litre V8 that we have inside here. To open this up and take a slightly closer look, of course, a car capable of reaching 190 miles per hour, about 3% faster than the regular Mulsanne, with this The 6.75 litre twin turbocharged V8. The engine number, hand built in Crewe, England. The name of the person responsible, Bentley Motors Limited. A wonderful detail and touch to add to a vehicle with so much history and everything that it represents. So much presence with this very proud front end. The grille we have here, of course, to allow the cooling and airflow through, but a car that I've certainly enjoyed seeing a lot of over the years. A car that I think will remain iconic forevermore. A car that represents so much of this era. Before, of course, the model line has expanded, new models have arrived, and a car that was assembled right here in this very room, to now be here, to see the change, to see that it's also being prepared for the future. This is going to be the final stage for the electric vehicles that will arrive in the Bentley Motors family in the future as well, and filled right now with some particularly stunning examples that I probably need to go and take a better look at. But hey, today we've been able to explore and take a look at an icon, the Bentley Mulsanne Speed.